I don't know about you, but it takes me a very long time to write an email. In fact, in some cases, it can take me up to a half an hour or more to think of what I'm going to write. And that's not really a good thing. I know when it comes to an email, I need to send it quickly, but I want it to sound right. I want everything to be spelled correctly, structured well. And if you've ever had a boss like I've had in the past, you'd understand why. If you made one typo or didn't say something the right way, you would never hear the end of it. So that's why at some point I decided I was going to teach myself how to use AI. I heard of ChatGPT. I didn't know that much about it, but I wanted to see if it could help me. And I just dived into it and tried it. And to me, it's been a game changer. So if you don't know who I am, I'm Dennis Hendrickson. And some of you follow me regularly, and some of you may have met me for the first time. I do videos on artificial intelligence. We talk a lot about that on this channel. We talk about what goes on in finance and in business and the labor markets, things like that. But in this video, I want to give you kind of like a 50,000 foot view of how I use ChatGPT to create emails. Now, I use ChatGPT and AI for a lot of things, not just creating emails. But I figured for those of you who don't know how to use AI, who've never used it before, maybe it's a little bit intimidating to you. You don't know where to get started. The point of this is to kind of get you to kind of dip your foot in the water or toe in the water, whatever you want to say, and give it a try. And doing it with emails, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a game changer for you. And you are going to be able to, instead of sitting there with your brain locked and not knowing what to say and taking a long time to reply, it's going to be seconds rather than minutes or hours. Whether I'm rambling into my phone or typing a rough draft, ChatGPT helps me clean my emails up. It helps me get the tone right. And then I hit send without second guessing myself. And if you want to use the exact same system that I use, I put it all into a simple Notion template you can grab for free. Just click the link in the description and I'll send it to you. Getting started, the first thing, step one, just talk. Now you can type things in. You don't have to talk into your phone or your computer. But for me, it takes a lot less time, especially when I'm able to. You can use your voice or typing on your computer, or you could just type right into the computer or even talk right into the ChatGPT app. You don't have to do it into like a notepad or something and then copy and paste. Say what you want in the email casually, like you're just texting a friend or having a conversation with someone. You could just talk regularly and just say, this is what I want to say. This is how I want to say it. Once you do it, the step two is to paste it into ChatGPT. Then you ask it to do the things you want it to do. You ask it to clean up the email, make it more professional, make it more friendly or persuasive, or whatever tone you want it to sound like. And then it will rewrite the entire email for you based on what you really wanted to say. Step three, you customize it and send it. You can tweak it. You can add the subject line through different prompts. You could ask it to add that. And then you just drop it into your email, Gmail, Outlook, whatever it is, and then you're done. You're not having to overthink. There's no staring at the screen trying to figure out, how am I going to say this the right way? How am I going to do it the right way? Now I've added all of the prompts that I use and the full workflow into a Notion page that you can download. It's basically a website, a web page that you could just read it, copy and paste it, and it's all done for you. It's completely free. All you have to do is click on the link in the description. All you have to do is go to that page that's in that link in the description, and all the instructions are right there. So if you want to save time, sound better, and stop dreading your inbox, just click the link in the description, grab the free template. I promise you it'll make your next email a lot easier. Thanks for watching. If you learned something, be sure to click the like button. Also be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.